One interesting part of the history of trade in the subcontinent comes, say, from the study of inscriptions. In an inscription of 466 AD from the Ganga Yamuna Doab area in North India, we find there were two merchant brothers who made some donations to a sun temple. How did the two merchant brothers identify themselves? They give their name but also tell themselves as Kshatriya Vanik, that is, merchants belonging to Kshatriya caste. Now, how this is possible according to the Brahmanical norms? A Kshatriya cannot be a Vanik normally cannot aspire for the Kshatriya status. Yet this exactly had happened, and this was not obviously an act bringing impurity. So here is something which is actually happening in life, and it is to be judged in terms of the prescriptions laid down in the Shastras. In recent times, understanding of the early Indian merchants and the mercantile activities can be seen by a study of many letters of Jewish merchants. Many of them came to India between 11th and 13th century. Some of them actually did reside in some of the South Indian port towns. These letters were written by merchants. So here we can hear actually the voices of the merchants, the actual players in the arena of commerce. This kind of sources in fact throw interesting light on the price of commodities, the fluctuating demand of a particular commodity in different types of markets. The merchant in early India is not merely an adjunct to the mainstream agrarian society. Sometimes the merchants can appear as the hero of a text. Let us take, for example, the instance of the very famous Sanskrit drama Mritchakatikam of Shudraka, where the hero is Charudatta, who was a Brahmana by birth but functioned as a Sartava or a merchant. In an earlier lecture, we spoke of Charitas, Harsha Charita or Ramacharitam, highlighting the glorious career and life of rulers. The merchants themselves could be also such heroes of Charita type of texts. We know of an actual historical merchant, Jagadu, who figures in a text called Jagadu Charita of 12th, 13th century from Gujarat. Similarly, the life history of a well-known merchant, Vastupala, figures in a text called Vastupala Mahatmyam, once again coming from Gujarat. So, the study of different types of sources can give us is this, that early Indian social and economic life and institutions were neither static nor undifferentiated. Both had enough elements of change, capacity to change, and obviously had the elements of a dynamic way of life.